Hi, this is Glenn McGrew, and this is going to be my last video about Harry's shaving products. I wanted to demonstrate to you about the use of Harry's shaving products when you have decided to use the simpler technique of shaving with the grain, so like that. So I'm going to shave again, this time doing that way. So first I'll get my face wet. There we go. And get the gel. Let's see. And again, you don't need very much. This stuff spreads really well. So that's, whoops, that was not supposed to go there. Oh well. You don't need very much. So I won't. If you use too much, again, you will have a problem with the gel actually interfering. It blocks up the razor faster than if you use a smaller amount. So I suggest you be economical with it. Okay, you don't need a lot. I know. You all your life as a kid, you watched those shaving cream commercials where they showed huge amounts of shaving cream being put on your face, but actually, it's not a good idea. It makes it more difficult. All right. Yeah, I'm just kind of doing it kind of haphazardly. My beard, again, is longer. Now, I'm going to reiterate that when I shave against the grain, I get not only a very, very close shave, but on the bright side, I get a shave that stays smooth for 2.5 days. The downside is I get more ingrown hairs, pimples, than perhaps I might otherwise. Still easy to clear out. I do have some ingrown hairs over here. You might see them later. That looks pretty good. Got to get way up here because there are usually some stray hairs up there, at least for me. Hope you don't mind a little bit of piano music in the background. I found a YouTube channel that had a nice selection of Ghibli studio music. I don't know if you're familiar with Ghibli. Ghibli. It's a Japanese studio, and they produce some very nice kids and family-oriented animated movies. There's a particular person that is very famous for that works with them, and unfortunately, being that it's a Japanese name, and I'm not so good at Japanese names, I can't ever remember the guy's name. I remember off the top of my head, one of the movies he produced was called Howl's Moving Castle, or something like that. It was Howl is a magician, and he has a castle that has the ability to walk, and yeah, so definitely not as smooth as when you shave against the grain. I can feel a great deal of roughness here. So I'm just going to fix that. Yeah, definitely a huge difference. Now keep in mind that this is the 4th time that I have used this one. I mean the head. Also the handle, of course, but this is the 4th time, so it's not as sharp. And that may play a factor, but in my experience, when you shave with the grain, a consequence of shaving with the grain is you don't get as good of a shave. So I'm just gonna touch it up. I think it would have been marginally better had I used a new head. But yeah, you can see a couple of the ingrown hairs there. Yeah, so if you want to, this is potentially an easier way to shave. Go with the grain and then go again against the grain after that, in just the areas that you feel it's got stubble. Now, if you remember last time I had some stubble right in there. It is indeed a difficult area. I suppose somebody with a bigger Adam's apple than me would have an even more difficult time than I just did. So it looks pretty good, I think. I'm not wearing my glasses, so you tell me in the comments whether you think it looks good. But again, I've just double shaved with the grain and then against the grain. And now I'm going to clean off my face so I can use the post-shave balm. If you want to find more of the family safe videos, although some of them are not suitable for small children, some of them are, from Studio Ghibli, you can go to commonsensemedia.org, I think is the name, and you will be able to see a list of some of the other movies. And Common Sense Media does rate them and give information on in what ways they're not as appropriate for certain age groups. Gives you a synopsis of the movie as well, of course. And sometimes there'll be a link if the copyright is expired where you can actually watch the movie. So there's the result, and of course the pulse shave balm for that little aftershave sting for all of you masochists out there. And again, you don't need much. I'm just gonna there we go. I would read you the list of ingredients on these products, but believe you me, there are a lot of ingredients. So unless you are seriously curious about me reading all that, well, I'm not that interested. So it's a long list with a lot of chemicals. The first one is water, surprisingly. Part of the reason, though, that this is a little bit longer than normal is sometimes they use multiple languages. Like when I look at water, it uses water, aqua, and O, which is, I don't know what language aqua is. I think it's Latin. And then O is French. So there are 3 languages potentially for some of the ingredients in this product. And the same is going to be true of the gel. 3 languages. So maybe aqua is used by the Spanish. I know agua is Spanish, but that's not what they've got on these products. So anyways, good product. If you like to oh, did I get myself? Oh no, those are, yeah, this is the consequence of shaving so low that you don't get any stubble for 2 days is you get stuff like that. And this is worse. So there you go. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.